In this quote templates lesson, you're going to learn about conditional columns. Specifically, in this use case, we're going to create line columns that will only display when a product has a description. In order to allow our product descriptions to appear in our line columns, we're going to add our product descriptions directly into our quote lines. I'm just using my Fry opportunity that I created a few lessons ago. Click New Quote. Just have this quote expire 1 month from today. Let's add our products. Let's just add our appliance and power supply products, since those are the ones that we added the descriptions to. Configure your products so you don't run into any error messages. As you can see here, I've already added the description field set to my quote line editor. In order to do this, you want to navigate to your quote line object, locate the field set section, and click Edit Line Editor. Once you're editing your line editor, you'll want to drag and drop your description into the field set. Once you've done this, you can double click this product description within your quote line editor. So let's go ahead and double click. Let's add our product description, just something simple. Let's say this is an excellent product. You'll notice this is a rich text editor, so you can also add images and format your text. For the sake of this example, we're just going to keep it simple. Click Save. Let's also add a description to our power supply product by double-clicking on the description area. Let's say this is a necessary purchase. I'm going to add the same power supply description into the bundled power supply product, just because I'm a bit of a type A personality, so I'd like those to match. Go ahead and save that. We're going to come back to our quote later once we're done with our line columns. Now I'm going to navigate to the quote template we created a few lessons ago. First thing we're going to do is navigate down to the template sections. Click New Template Section. We're going to go ahead and create a new one. Let's go ahead and name this section Solution Summary and give it a display order of 40. Click the Content Lookup button to select your content. We're going to go ahead and select Quote Lines. Select the Hide Column Header checkbox. We want to make our border color invisible, so because our page is white, we'll go ahead and make our border white as well, so it'll blend right in. So for your hex code, just put 6 Fs. Just a quick note, you can also create line columns with the Solution Summary section. It's in a related list. We are not selecting Print Quote Totals. That's because we don't want the totals to be rendered. Alright, go ahead and click Save. Let's return to our standard quote template. Select both the Hide Totals and Hide Group Subtotals checkboxes. Navigate down to the template sections. Click your quote line section. I just wanted to ensure that the Print Quote Totals checkbox was selected. Great, now that I know that it was, let's return to our standard quote template. Right now I want to display the name and description of each product on the solution summary. And I want all those in the main section right now, and I want these columns to display in the same way on every line item section that I have. So let's go through our line columns and alter what section they reference. Go ahead and click Edit on your first line column. It happens to be the quantity column. Click the Lookup button on the section field. Select the Quote Lines section and click Save. You're going to be doing the exact same thing to the next 5 line columns, so I'll move quickly through this. Now we need to go ahead and finally add new line columns that will reference our solution summary section. So let's go ahead and click New Line Column. I named this column because this will be the column that our product name will be entered into. I gave it the display order of 70 so that it goes after all our other currently existing line columns, and gave it a width of 20. Now go ahead and click the section lookup, click Solution Summary, and enter the API name SBQQ product name C into the field name. Enter a font size of 12 and change the font weight to bold and click Save. Go ahead and click Clone. We're going to create another line column that is very similar to this one. Change the column heading from product name to description, display order to 80, and width to 80 so the line column of product name and line column of description adds up to 100. Alter the field name so that the middle part that reads product name instead now will read description. Delete the 12-point font size. Just leave it blank, that way it'll go to the default font size. And change the font weight to normal. Click Save and then return to the standard quote template. Here's all your line columns. Click your Solution Summary template section. This is where we'll hide any products that don't have a description. We want to filter the lines that are rendering in this section and exclude the lines where the description is empty. Now we want to fill in our filter information. So with our filter information, what we're doing here is looking for the products that actually have a description. But first, what we need to do is populate a pick list in our filter field that searches for a description on our products. So let's go ahead and click on our blue pop-out menu. Click View Fields. Select the Filter field, Custom field. Scroll down to the pick list section and add a new pick list value. This pick list value will be SBQQ description C. I'm going to return to my Solution Summary template section. Always remember to refresh your page in order to enact your changes. Click Edit so we can add those filter values. Select the SBQQ description C API value as your filter field. Select Not Equals as your filter operator and leave your filter value blank. That's because if your description is blank or not equal to any sort of description, then that product will be hidden from your printout. All right, click Save. Let's return to that quote we just created and preview a document. Click Preview Document. As you can see, our line columns filtered only by the products that had descriptions. Great. For your exercise, you'll want to follow the use case of configuring the line items with information that is pertinent to your business and has a pleasing aesthetic. So basically, for your exercise, you'll want to replicate what I demonstrated in this lesson in your demo environment. Good luck!